All right, so I guess this is what? 1 second, y'all. Getting the lighting good so that we can proceed with today's broadcast. Okay, let's get back. All right. All right. Now, I am welcome to the live chat. Remember to, okay, so everybody's coming in. Today we're gonna do a little, today we are doing something different, right? You know, usually I do sessions with Mama Ella. Make sure once you come into the chat, you hit the like button and you say hello. Say hello. Everybody's family. We all good. I see people checking in. So just make sure that you say hello. Today I am going to be decoding your dreams. So if you have or if you had a ongoing dream, right? Okay, my mom is coming in. You can open the door? All right, hold on. All right, Mom. It's all right. Go ahead. All right. My bad. So like I was saying, if you had or have, all right, if you have, close the door, please. Thank you. Oh, I like the blue. I like the blue hearts. Look at that. I just like that combination. Actually, my favorite color. Right? Um. So today, instead of channeling, today is not a donation day. We just gonna do things off the fly. I'm gonna take 5 people who has been suffering in their dreams or have need questions about what they've been dreaming about, whatever the confusion is, whatever it might be, just or probably a simple question about your dreams. Tonight I will be answering that. So yo, text your peoples, let them know, send the link, whatever. I'm only going to be on for an hour because my children just fell asleep. So, but this is the book Dreams. I don't know if you guys can see this good, but you see it's goddamn raggedy because it's basically falling apart. Dreams and What They Mean to You by Magine Gonzalez Whippler, right? You just seen the page fell out, right? So dreams and what they mean to you, right? This book was recommended. Actually, Bobby Hemmett, he said this in one of his live. He was like, get the book, Dreams and What They Mean to You by McGee Whippler. He was like, this book here, and I had this book ever since. Like, I had this book since, I could literally say like 8 years. Like 8 or 10 years, I had this book. Like, real talk. So, this book tells you everything about dreams. It decodes, certain things that happen in your dreams. It talks about colors of dreams. It talks about the dream state. It talks about success. Dream your way to success. Like how to dream. It tells you how to dream, what to dream, when to dream. It tells you what happens when you don't sleep. Okay. Let's let me just read this one particular part about what happens when you don't sleep. Okay, so what happens when you don't sleep? Actual sleep deprivation, where a person loses more than one night's sleep, does tend to affect the organism, impairing several faculties of the body. After 3 nights without sleep, the average person complains of itchy eyes and begins to see double. He slash she is unable to count past 15, cannot concentrate on any subject for longer than a few minutes, and begins to lose his or her senses of balance. He/she also feels lightheaded and often hears a buzzing sound in his or her ears. In some cases, if the loss of sleep continues, the person begins to develop marked paranoid symptoms. Okay, and let's talk about why we need to sleep. Okay, why we need to sleep. So we know that pronounced loss of sleep is detrimental to the body and the mind. In other words, we need sleep. The question is why, right? Experiments by NASA have shown that the relief of body fatigue is not the specific function of sleep. We do not sleep only to rest. On the other hand, Navy studies have proven that prolonged isolation decreases the need for sleep in an individual. This would seem to indicate that less interaction with other people and less outside stimuli would result in a need for less sleep. Okay, but why the hell we need sleep? During sleep, the body is only functioning at a very low level, stressing the important role played by the brain in keeping it awake. This role is dramatically emphasized in sleep disorders such as apnea, where a person cannot breathe while sleeping, and narcolepsy, where a person will fall asleep every minute. Oh well, let's read about the REM let's read about the REM and NREM stage. You heard about the REM stage and the NREM stage. And after I finished reading this, I didn't really want to get into the reading part of what it is. Oh, matter of fact, let's do what is a dream. What is a dream? All right. Let's talk about that. What is a dream? Yeah. We're gonna read about that. Verse no, matter of fact, sorry y'all, I'm bouncing from I love dreams. Y'all already know. I always say the dream world is the real world. Like I said, if you guys been having an occurring dream that you need decoding of, please type it in. Please try not to make it so long that I'm just reading through the whole thing. Please just make it quick, detailed, and simple, because I am taking 5 people that I will be decoding their dreams tonight. So please, people, if you have a dream that you would like me to decode based on my experience and this book, Dreams and What They Mean to You, which was recommended by Bobby Hemmett, something very short and sweet. Okay? Only reason why we sleep is so that we may dream. Babies who sleep between 16 and 18 hours a day spend more than 50% of this time in the REM stage. Hold on, let's go. Oh, see the REM stage and the all right, so the REM, right? REM, rapid eye movement is what it is. Scientists has discovered that there are 2 types of sleep, right? We have 2 types of sleep. We have these have been called REM, rapid eye movement, and NREM, pronounced non-REM. The non-REM or the non-REM state is the first sleep period of the night. It is often called the quiet sleep because it is characterized by slow, regular breathing, and absence of the body movement, and decreased brain activity. The sleeper has simply lost contact with his or her environment due to his or her brain lethargy. Okay, the body is able to move during this stage, but is not because the brain does not tell it to move. There are several non-REM periods during the night. The first one lasts approximately 80 minutes. It is immediately followed by the first REM period, which usually lasts about 10 minutes. The REM period is characterized by small convulsive twitches of the hands and facial muscles. If the individual has been snoring, he/she stops and his or her breathing becomes irregular and labored. His and her body becomes completely paralyzed, and he/she is unable to move his or her arms, legs, and trunk. Okay, researchers have discovered that if a person within the REM stage is awakened, he/she will invariably say she has been dreaming. Okay, just wanted to briefly, just go through, because I know the REM. I know REM stage is important and non-REM is also important. Like I said, I'm reading from, for those of you that's checking in, I am reading from the book, Dreams and What They Mean to You. Okay, so let's read what, according to this book, briefly before I take questions and before I get into this whole spiritual thing that I always get into. Um, let's read what is dreams, right? So, all that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream. During fraud time, dreams were believed to be the guardians of sleep. One dreamt in order to not wake up. Whenever a disturbance arose in the vicinity of a sleeper, the brain manufactured a dream that would prevent the individual from being awake. Freud himself felt that dreams were interwoven around the noise or outside stimulus to form a story that would safeguard the person's sleep. For many years, this theory persisted, even after the discovery of REM sleep. A dripping faucet or sound of a siren or an alarm clock, the need to urinate, or a full stomach were all considered the prime suspect in the causations of dreams, and even in the oneness of REM sleep. But eventually, this theory was disproven because it has been shown in laboratory experiments that the REM period, and thus dreaming, is mined by a biochemical process which is circadian in nature and not caused by outside influence. Okay, that was Sigmund Freud's theory. All right, that dream is influenced by outside experiences. So I just read a little something, but let me explain to you what I feel dreams are. And I have to close my eyes right now because I just want to kind of like dig in a little deep and really explain to you all what I feel is dreams, right? I feel like the dream world is the real world, right? I feel like when we go into that REM stage or that theta stage, I I I know for a fact that our spirit every single night it astral projects. It goes into different galaxies and frequencies and planets and go wherever it is that it needs to go, because we are time travelers. We are astral projectors. And so when the physical body is at ease, the soul, our soul, is able to come out or to travel into other frequencies. And it only happens in a sense, not only because there's daydreaming like most of us Pisces, right? And so I was going to say it only happens during a particular type of time, but it can't happen at an only particular type of time, because what happens when you take a nap during the day and you have this crazy chaotic dream? So time really doesn't exist. But what I do feel that is that your spirit does act, and we dream every night. We may not remember our dreams, but we definitely dream every night. That is what is my spirit telling me? That is by default. Okay, some people, damn, I don't be remembering my dreams. The reason why most of us are not remembering our dreams is because we have a lot of junk, and we have a lot of, like Bobby Hemmett used to say, junk DNA, or we have a lot of distractions that is causing us not to be at peace with our soul. Like I always, or some of the times I say, yo, a lot of us don't even have a relationship with our own spirit. Like we have to definitely gain that relationship with our spirit in order for us to properly remember dreams, okay? Now, if you're having a problem with dreaming, what you need to do is you need to put a cup of water by your bed. Why the water? Because water is everything that flows. And not only that, we are made up of what, 80% water in the body. So the water element helps the flow and flushing out of the toxins and or the what is my spirit telling me, in and or the distractions that is blocking us from dreaming. I would recommend people, if you have problems dreaming, you want to get you some jade crystal alongside amethyst crystal. Those two combinations would be beneficial for all of you that have trouble dreaming. Put that in your right pocket. Remember, the dream world is governed by Pisces. Okay? The dream world is governed by Pisces, which represents the 12th house of your subconscious mind. Right? So be mindful of that. And many of us have like recurring dreams, right? Many of us have recurring dreams. I feel like, or many of us have this thing called deja vu, right? So I feel like the recurring dreams, right, come from unsolved issues that have been digged deep into your root chakra, or perhaps your heart chakra, because the heart is your emotions, is your feelings, right? It's the center of the chakra system. And so when, like, yo, this shit is heavy on my heart, this shit is weighing on my heart, you get what I'm saying? When something is weighing on you or heavy on you, when you go to sleep, which is supposed to be therapeutic, which is supposed to be healing, when you are at ease, sleeping, all of your emotions and your experiences that you've been going through is now going to come to the surface. And then the spirit realm is going to play out on a big screen. And if this is something that you have been consistently thinking about or feeling or this or that, this is everything that the soul or your spirit is gonna be like, yo, we gotta pull this out of you. So we're gonna continue to have these occurring dreams. You feel me? And so you having these dreams, y'all need to perhaps get some herbs. You get what I'm saying, to help, or do some chanting to deal with that. You know, to deal with whatever it is that we've been stuck on, because the dreams is going to reveal everything. You can also and remember when I was speaking to you, like astral projecting. I'm about to tell y'all something real quick. I'm about to tell y'all something that you guys perhaps can relate to, right? Um, there's been like, like somebody in Africa can call you and be like, yo, I had a dream about you, like you came to me in my dream. Like a lot of people, and me in particular with me, they say, yo, you came to me in my dreams. You came to me in my dreams. What does that mean? Like I'm like I know what that means, but I'm just, you know, posing the question, like, what does that mean when somebody come to you and say, yo, you came to me in my dreams, right? That, number one, that proves that this person, or rather that proves that we travel, right? But when somebody continuously, all right, we're going to talk about the dead too. When somebody's spirit realm says, talk about when you have like a father, somebody's father passed away, or father figure, somebody's father is here, because we're talking about dreams. Somebody's father is here. But, and he's telling me to say, yo, what about, he's telling me to talk about when loved ones had passed away, but they come back to the dream. He's telling me that that also means that the spirit never dies. You get what I'm saying? Like, we never die. We are always there. And this is why the dream world is the real world. Because if you can consistently, or you can have multiple dreams about a family member, a loved one, or whatever who's on the other side, what does that tell you? Does that mean that you are on the other side? No, you're not on the other side. You're on the physical realm. So clearly your spirit went somewhere, or that particular entity is just, it's not, or that particular entity, your spirit went to the spirit realm, to the real realm. That's just basically what it is. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's where it's at, because again, the spirit never dies. The physical body does, but the spirit never dies. But what I wanted to say about what does that mean when somebody tells you, like, yo, you came to me in my dreams. Number one, like I said, means that, you know, our souls definitely travel. But number two, I feel like that person that came to you is like the messenger, the Messiah. Cause you I'm not just gonna come to you, cause let's use me as an example, cause a lot of people say, yo, you came to me in my dream. I'm not just gonna come to you just to fuck around. You get what I'm saying? Just to come to you to be around you. That's not me. That's not my spirit. If my spirit came to you, it's because I'm here to provide you, or I was there to give you a message. And what I'm saying to you is, if there is a person that is consistently coming to you in your dreams, they are there to give you a message, and or analyze what's going on in your life. Analyze what's going on in your life, and perhaps whatever message that they have for you in the physical realm is something that you need to take heed to, if you don't want to, in a sense, like, agree that whatever their message is, or whatever their advice is, if you don't want to agree to it, you need to analyze that, because your spirit, like the physical realm, like some of us don't know how to say no. You know what I'm saying? Like some of us really truly don't know how to say no. But spiritually wise, spirits don't just accept other spirits easy like that. You see. Another thing, Prince Unique, before he was born, you know how a lot of people say, yo, I dreamt about this baby, I seen this baby before. A lot of people, even my mother, I I dreamt about him before he came to the spirit realm. I mean, to the physical realm. My mama dreamt baby boy, physical realm, when I was pregnant and didn't know the sex. My godmother, she told me I was having a boy. My homegirl India, she was like in May, I was in Cali. I called her. She called me. We was talking or whatever. She was like, yo, I had a dream that, you told me that you was pregnant. This was early in my pregnancy. She was like, yo, I had a dream that, and we was in Queensbridge. You see what I'm saying? Queensbridge is a place that we used to hang out. So, like, when you have these dreams, right? When you have these dreams in places where you feel joy, or you hung out, or you feel comfortable in, take heed to that. What was I doing there? Why did my spirit want to go back there? You see? But I'm saying this to say that that's another example of the dream world is the real world, because his soul wasn't even manifested physically. It was manifested spiritually. I'm going to tell y'all one thing. Me and his father known each other for 17, when I was 17 years old. 17 years, right? I was 17 years old. We've known each other ever since then. I'm about to be pushing 40. Been chasing me, courting me, whatever you want to call it. I never gave him a chance. Whatever. Come September of 2018, my spirit said, yo, you need to settle down. With who? He was still courting me. You know what? I'm gonna settle down with him. You know, being that we've known each other for so long, let me give him a try. He knows me inside out. We're best friends. Let's do this. This was September 2018. 2019, April, I find out that we conceived. Why am I bringing this up? I'm bringing this up because everything happens in divine order. And procreation is a spiritual experience. You see what I'm saying? Is a spiritual experience. So the dreams that I was having and other people was having was like letting me know that it's coming. And we conceive quick. Push it, push it. And we conceive quick. So it is 30 minutes into the broadcast. Does anybody have okay, I had a dream. Okay, hold up. Can we share our dreams now? Yes, shit of dreams. Okay, and we're gonna go based on my experience, and we're also going to go based on, matter of fact, I think I should go out and talk about this, because I might wake these boys up. Well, probably not, because I don't want to share the dreams. could do it here. All right. Share the dreams. I keep having this recurrent dream of my ex. Okay. I'm gonna tell you, just let's just stop right here. Just the first sentence alone, that you keep having dreams about your ex. Number one, and I used to have recurrent dreams about my ex as well, shortly after we made the decision to move our separate ways and go elsewhere. You probably have been having these recurrent dreams about your ex. Number one, probably you was with her for a very long time. But number two, I want to tell y'all this. Once once you start to mix DNA, sexual fluids, and things of that nature with someone else, they become a part of you. Okay? They become a part of you. Till this day, I'm able to dream about if my ex, the same person that I was talking about, is in danger. And I always call it. I always call it. It is the DNA mixing fluids together that needs to break off. So you need to do some, if you want to really fully truly break off, you need to do some uh um sacral chakra, like, work to break off that connection, because it's coming like you, it's coming like she's a part of you, or she is you, because you've been having so whenever we're continuously having dreams about our ex, we need to do sacral chakra healing, where we are releasing this energy from our souls, from our DNA. Okay. I keep having this dream a lot. I keep dreaming of him and his one friend and family. Okay. At first it was him and his current girlfriend. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But now it's him and his family and his, because you're able to tap into what's going on. I'm gonna go into what you going. I don't want to disturb the boys. Hold on. She's moving around, Mom. Just stay right. Could y'all see me good? Y'all still can see me? Y'all can see me good, right? So I probably shouldn't just talk so loud, because you know I just get so emotional. So basically, can you guys hear me good? So basically, like I said, you have to do, and I'm gonna tell you what I did to break off that connection that I had. But another thing, it can well possibly be that you had a past life relationship with this particular person as well, where it is kind of hard to let go of him, all right, or his soul or whatnot, because it is a karmic relationship that you had with this person. But the main fact that you are having this recurring dream of him goes to show me, like I said, even before I even read the rest of it, because I've been there. I've been there. My spirit said, yo, you gotta break that tie. You have to break that DNA connection that you have with him in order for him to fully, in order for you to fully fully release yourself from him. Period. Okay. Um yeah. So that's what I would have, that's what I would say. You can do yoni steaming. You can just, what I used to do, or what I have done was, I used to sunbeam my vagina, open up my legs in the window, let the sun beam into my vagina, and basically rejuvenate themselves, because all of them, that fluid and all of that energy and all of, because the vagina is a muscle, so the vagina remembers every feeling and thought and everything that has transpired. You get what I'm saying? Transpired between you and your ex, especially if you still got a little feelings for him. That's another thing, you know. Yeah. So any type of sacral chakra healing will end those dreams about your ex. I don't even have to go in that book for that, because that book don't have nothing about no ex. I know that for sure. Well, let's double check. They don't have like ex girlfriend, no. Probably a lover or whatever, but not no ex. Just let's just see a lover. Let's just say lover. 1 second, and then lover. Don't even have lover in here. No. Hold on. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Love. It ain't no lover. If you dream about love, that means satisfaction with your environment, success in your affairs, and freedom from anxiety. That's what I'm saying. I know for sure you ain't had no lover, but that's what that's about. All right. Oops. How do you? Did I damn? Oh. Okay. All right. So what's the next question? I keep having dreams of snakes. Now let me tell you something. Right. Snakes could be good and snakes could be bad. Snakes could be a protector, like you having a protection around you, and or it could be a message that's gonna come out shortly. Really depending on Eastern studies or Western studies, because the snake, which is the cobra, comes out of the third eye of the pharaohs. But then some people be like, yo, if you dreaming about snakes, that's a bad thing. Now another and they have snakes in this book, so we're gonna read that. But what I want to say regarding to this book, all of the dream interpretation is based on what this person deems to be what it is. You get what I'm saying? So I personally wouldn't take it literally, but this book was recommended to me by Bobby Hemmett, and it has predicted a few things for me. Okay. Now let's see snakes. I said to you, what I feel. It could be good, it could be bad, but based on this book here, snake, an evil omen predicting danger through enemies, deceit, and general misfortunes. If you kill the snakes, you will overcome all obstacles. Number 71 and 98 is associated with that dream. You see what I'm saying? So it could be a warning dream, or it could be a power dream. It also depends on how the snakes, how they pop up. Are they trying to attack you, or are they just walking past? Because if they're just walking past, that means you definitely need to be on the lookout, because somebody next to you might be snaking you in any event. If they are attacking you, straight up attacking you, you know you have some evilness going on, like straight evilness going on. People might be talking about you. But if they just chilling and you just seen the snake from afar and you feel comfortable, then that represents, for me, in my opinion, power. Okay. I had a dream. Okay, that was too. I have a dream about snakes. Okay, I had a dream last night about a human vampire like creature. It had sharp, pointy teeth, and it was late at night when the group of them captured me, and creatures was like, I like the way you smell. Okay, let's look at vampires. Talking about vampires and stuff like that. Vampires represent energy. So it's perhaps time for you to level up and, into the dark realm. Dark realm. I would just finish telling these young kids that was my dreams. The dark side is the good side. Can you guys see me? You will have marital troubles sparked by greed. So I don't know. I'm gonna go back on that side because it keeps come on this side. Okay, probably it'll be better here. So, like I said, I don't know if it is marital problem or baby mama trauma, whatever, or boyfriend and girlfriend, but it deals with your significant other by greed. That's what it said. Based on this book. Okay? Based on this book. Shh, shh, shh. Lay down. Yes. Lay down. Cushion. Alright. What's the next one? Okay. I keep having dreams about snakes. And dreams of human capture. And yes, I can see you. Yes. For years I had a dream of a baby boy. It's either a newborn baby or I'm pregnant with him. I walked into a store and a woman told me a baby boy is around me and he wants to come. So that was this. You probably just checked in, or you probably just tuned in, but I was explaining to my live. I was explaining how that was the same scenario when my firstborn child, when he before he came, before I gave birth to him, before we conceived him, lots of people was dreaming about him and things of that nature. Family members, friends, and stuff like that dreamt about him. So it could be one or two things. That could be past life, and or it could be definitely a child that's going to be born or coming. So based on this book, like I said, I gotta put it down because this book is so old. Now let's see if it says baby. Let's see if it says boy. It definitely has baby. Boy. All right, so we're gonna do baby and then we're gonna do boy. All right. So if The baby is crying, illness, and disappointments are forthcoming. A happy baby means love returned and many loving friends. If you are nursing the baby, deceit and treachery from those you trust most. Okay? Numbers that is associated with baby is 8, 54, and 37. Now that is baby. Now let's read boy. If you dream about a boy, your family will grow through a welcoming addition. Like I said. Okay? Like I said. So yeah. Baby boy must be coming through. Definitely. Okay? And if a woman tells you, and I spoke about people coming in your dreams to provide you with messages. I spoke about that. So if you missed that part, perhaps you want to, listen to the first part of this live. Okay. Um, when I woke up, I was weak and trembling. I was like, wow, what is this? Because I never remember my dreams. Was that because realm is currently thin due to Halloween? Um, no. It can more so be that you should get more into the occult realm. There's some things, internal stuff or internal powers that you might have to unlock. Like, think about what a vampire, they are afraid of the light, they're always in the dark, and they like blood. Blood is our gold. So what's in your bloodline? You get what I'm saying? What's in your bloodline that you need to tap into? Like, you need to, are you sticking, like, seriously, what, think about what a vampire represents. Break that down, because it's not in the book, and I've already mentioned to you what I feel more so, but you can put your own interpretation and twist to it. I don't feel like, because the veil is getting thin, because then you will be having other sorts of real deal epiphany dreams, because the the veil is getting thin between the physical and the spiritual. Okay. Okay. um One thing I have been trying to use to help me with dream work is feeling, did the dream leave me with, is what feeling. Okay. My snake dreams were trying to warn me. Okay. It was raining, them just leeching me to me. I was confused. Okay, not married, I'm divorced. Okay. Well, then you spiritually, you probably still, you're still healing from that. Remember when I said that your spirit, right, or your souls more so, everything that you physically might be experiencing, everything that you physically might be experiencing that you haven't healed, that might be like dormant and stuff like that, when you go into the dream world, some of that stuff starts to come out and you start to dream about these kind of things. So that dream perhaps was your conniving partner. And this is the reason why you and him had to separate. Ever think about that? See? So what is the name of that book? Okay, the name of the book, I mentioned it, but I'll put it up again, is dreams and what they mean to you. Okay? Dreams and what they mean to you. All right? Anyone else have a question? We are coming up on 51 minutes. Like I said, I'm only going to be on for about an hour. Some people asked about questions. Some people are just on. Make sure you hit the like button. Like I said, you know, I've definitely I've read this book a few times, you know. Oh, in this book, in this section of the book, it says how to recall your dreams. So it has been ascertained under laboratory conditions that everyone dreams for at least 1 hour each night, although this hour is not continuous, but rather composed of dream segments of varying length. Remember, I spoke about that. I said, we all remember our dreams. I told you spiritually what to do. Because dreams are remembered only if the dreamer wakes up during a dream, the REM period, or within 10 minutes from the moment he or she awakes, it is not easy to recall every dream we have during the night. Sometimes we cannot remember any dreams in details, although we are vaguely aware of having had a dream. Perversely, dreams seem to grow more vague and difficult to remember the harder we try to recall them. So, how do we capture the elusive memory of a dream? Simply by telling ourselves each night we want to remember our dreams upon awakening, and by keeping a dream record. That shit is ill. You know why? Because Dr. Blair, or was it Dr. Blair? I think it was Panic. You know what? I think it was Panic. And if it was Panic, that makes sense because Panic comes under Hammett, and Panic probably has this book. Panic, I believe, was the one that said, yo, if you can't remember your dreams, all you need to do is as you're going to sleep, tell yourself, I swear I think it's Panic, tell yourself, yo, remember this dream, or I want to remember this dream. And or I'm going to tell you another thing. You can take some monatomic gold to remember your dreams. You see. Yeah. Thank you for decoding my dream. I appreciate that. All right, no problem. I hope those are for real dream questions. That it is for them. What's the name of the book? Okay, do anybody else have any questions pertaining to their dreams? Okay, so all you need to do if you don't remember your dream is tell yourself, yo, please allow me to remember this dream. Please allow me to be open to what my soul has for me, is what I would say. I mentioned to y'all already, put a cup of water by your bedside. Put a little monatomic gold on your tongue to remember your dreams. Walk with the crystal jade and some amethyst. Put it underneath your pillow. Sodalite is another crystal for you to remember your dreams. Okay. Do you have any tips on lucid dreaming? I believe lucid dreaming is in here too. The shadow, the persona, the shadow you, the shadow knows. I want to see. I want to read that. I believe, hold on, your higher self. Why do we sleep? The importance of junk theory, called junk, circadian rhythm, jet lag, um, REM sleep. Okay, so honestly, I remember uh Panic. Now I remember him saying like, "Yo, why do people be wanting to freaking control their dreams, like lucid dreaming, like people be wanting to control what they like. It's not meant for you to control, it's meant for you to just experience, because if everyone can control their dreams, what the fuck are we really dreaming about or for? Like, why would you want to control your dreams? You know what I'm saying? So that whole lucid dreaming, I never really had any thoughts on that, honestly, I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? Lucid dream, vague dreaming, whatever. Um, the individuation process. I remember they had colors, importance of Jung's theory, circadian rhythm. All right, so do anyone else have the sleep ritual? Okay. Yeah, hold on, cause dream analysis, dream motive, how to handle interpret your dreams. How do we learn to control our dreams? See that? Yeah, yeah. Panic got that from this book, Sleepwalking. Let's talk about sleepwalking. Well, probably he read many different books, so I'm not going to say this book in particular, but some of the stuff that he has mentioned. How do we learn how to control our dreams? Remember when I was saying that that's what he said? And look, it says it right here. It says it right there in this same book. All right, so we will close out this live with, I guess, sleepwalking. Okay, sleepwalking. All right, what happens when people sleepwalk? All right, the phenomenon of sleepwalking, or what is called somnambulism, has baffled scientists for centuries. Together with bedwetting and night terrors, sleepwalking occurs almost exclusively in small children and those in the pre-puberty stage. Although there have been some instances recorded of adult suffering from these disorders, these cases are quite rare. Although most doctors agree that there is no definite clue as to the reason for sleepwalking, it has been suggested that these episodes may represent the expression of emotional conflicts that are repressed by the child during waking hours and allowed to be exteriorized during exercise during sleep. They can also be caused by hyperactivity in a child. In other words, a child that is always too active for his age and body build may often be the victim of sleepwalking. Even today, doctors' advice on sleepwalking is not to treat it in any way, as the child will outgrow it before adolescence, because most treatments are ineffective anyway. They only serve to make the child anxious unnecessary. What to do if you are an adult and you find yourself sleepwalking? Here, the case is totally different. Sleepwalking in an adult is an indication of a severe anxiety that should be treated by a competent psychologist. Mm. So niggas can't sleepwalk. They said that's a no-no, according to this book. According to the book, sleepwalking as an adult, niggas said nah. This is something that you need to check out, my dear. There's no sleepwalking as an adult, my dear. But listen, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, uh, nobody can tell us what to do. We gods and goddesses. You know what I mean? And the earth is shifting, so are we. The earth is shifting, we shifting, we're changing, foods is changing, molecular structure of our body is changing, molecular cells of the body is changing. So we might start to act abnormal because we're breathing in toxins, all of this different kind of stuff. So nonetheless, like I said, it is based on this book. It is based on this book. So there you have it. Just wanted to come on. Like I said, I usually do sessions with Mama Ella. The next time I will do sessions with Mama Ella, I am aiming for Wednesday. I'm aiming for Wednesday to come live and channel for you all. So if you are interested in receiving a mini session with me, all you need to do, come on live on Wednesday or whenever I post it on my Instagram. Donate, because y'all know my readings is by donation. Donate and you'll receive a reading. Okay? Do you have Facebook? I do have Facebook. My Facebook is my name, Ella Samory. ELLASAMORY. Okay? So, or you can contact me or connect with me via Instagram at your_majesty13. So UR_MAJESTY 13. So Your Majesty 13. May the Creator continue to bless you all. Peace.